birthday, baby. I streamed it just yesterday for all of you, baby. But I'm streaming again today to talk about it, baby. I love you. Oh, my birthday stream. Oh, let's do a sound check. Yeah, alright, we got that. Okay. So how's it going, guys? I'm taking it pretty easy right now. Hi Tony, hi Loki, hi Peyton, hi Hot Wheels, hi Nolan, hi Valerie, hi Dath, and hi Ace. Wonder where everyone is. Well, it's very early in the day, so everyone's probably at work, considering that half the people that usually watch this are in the United States, and it is only just after lunchtime, or at the beginning of lunchtime for them. So we're going to do a half an hour today. Not like usual, where we usually do an hour. We're going to do a half an hour today. And then I'm going to go and do another one at like, let's say 6 o'clock. I don't want to make any promises. It'll be later in the afternoon or earlier in the evening. 6 o'clock is probably where it's going to be around. So we're just going to talk about everybody that was nice enough to send some stuff yesterday. General birthday stuff. We'll talk about that. But, you know, I wanted to split it up because whenever I do any stream, people say, hey, could you do it earlier? And then when I do it earlier, people say, hey, could you do it later? So I'm going to do it both today, and I'm never going to do this again, so don't, you know, get used to it. But that's what we're up to. Peyton says her life is exciting. That's good. You make me laugh when I feel sad. That's nice. Oh, I'm happy I can provide that for you, Tony. My brother's coming to see me graduate May 24th. So excited. I'm on my way home from school. Cool. 4 p.m. here. Yeah, so it's 4 p.m. on the East Coast, right, Nolan? So that's what's up. I will be in bed exactly. Tony's the person that I'm doing this for, pretty much right now. Because Tony, it's probably already like 9 p.m. or midnight over where Tony is, so that's where we're going. Hot Wheels. Yeah, my birthday was real good. Hot Wheels, thanks. Thanks, Loki Laufeyson, for the happy belated birthday. But yeah, we got some cards yesterday. I even got a letter from Zoe, which I'd like to write back. She threw me a lightsaber. Don't get mad. It's just a lightsaber. So we did that. Also, Karen sent some stuff. Karen sent a couple of comic books and a nice What Would Ness Do notebook, which is real thoughtful. And who knew that a What Would Ness Do notebook existed? And then Amada. Where's the other Amada thing? Amada's got me a couple of Switch games, which we've already started playing Yoshi's Crafted World. And it's pretty nice. I like it. It's a nice, fun. You can run around and do the thing, and it's fun. So we're playing that. I might start on Mario Odyssey pretty soon, because that's a pretty fun game as well. Working from home so you can watch. 9:03. Yeah. So Tony's 8 hours away, which is what? Where are you, Tony? Probably in the UK somewhere. Should receive one package today and another one Wednesday. Karen? Oh, Karen's here. Okay, cool. So I was actually going to say I do have another package, which I believe is from Karen. And I wasn't going to open it until the 6 p.m. But now that Karen's here, maybe I'll just open it today. What do you think about that? Hey, Valerie. Thank you, Valerie. So Karen, I'm just gonna open this while you're here, and that way we can have you be here for it, and we don't have to worry about it. So let me actually do that now, because we know what it is. Karen already said what it was gonna be yesterday on the birthday minicast, and it's just in a tough padded envelope. And we're gonna open this thing up. Yep, sure enough. Big mailman bent it into my mailbox, but it's for reading, not for collecting. What? They double boarded it. Interesting choice. So Karen sent me 2 things yesterday, and they were Spawn Kills Everyone, volumes, or issues 3 and 4. And today, we've got Spawn Kills Everyone 2 of 4. And it's all real cute. It's a cute little Spawn. And it's illustrated by Todd McFarlane on the cover, I think, if I know that line work. Yep. Oh, Robson McFarlane. Yep, sure enough. There it is. So, yeah. Thank you, Karen, for this ever-increasing saga of Spawn Kills Everyone. I'm looking forward to reading it once I get number 1. I don't want to start it until we get number 1. So I'll probably crack that guy open when it comes in the mail tomorrow and, you know, crack through those. I'm doing a lot of crack-a-lacking. Happy birthday, hope you rock it. Silver Sky Dragon. Hi, Silver Sky Dragon. And Valerie is only an hour away. Valerie's in the, what's that, mountain time zone? Because it's Eastern, then there's Central, then Mountain, then Pacific. So, cool. So, yeah, let's talk about what happened yesterday. So, got up at an hour that I thought was a little early. Amada tends to get up way before I do on any given day because of her job. And, man, I just could not wake up. And I was just, like, stunned. I was just, like, in a stupor. But we got out of bed, and we went and got breakfast at a place called Coco's. There's a bunch of them in Southern California. We got a nice breakfast, and that was nice. And then we took a ride up to Santa Clarita, where there's a place called the Gentle Farm. And the Gentle Farm is one of, I think, 3 or 4 different places around the United States where they rescue farm animals that have been either abused or otherwise sentenced to slaughter or whatever it is that they were raised up for. And so it's a bunch of cows and pigs and goats and stuff that would normally be, like, slaughtered for meat. And we went over there, and they're just like, hey, so we got these cows, and now we just pet them. We pet them, and we feed them, and we bring them to the vet, and we just are really nice to these cows. And they give you a little talk on vegetarian or vegan lifestyle. And like, hey, you guys, you know what? We save, like, 50 animals, and we have 50 animals here, but if you guys go vegetarian, or vegan I should say, plant-based diet, you could save up to 200 animals a year, and that's like 4 times as much as the Gentle Barn, which is a big charitable organization. So it's like, well, it doesn't seem like that bad of an idea. So aside from breakfast yesterday, we went at least meatless, not plant-based, but meatless. And we had a good day, and man, I like petting cows. I got to hold chicken. That chicken was real warm. I was not expecting a chicken to be warm. I was expecting it to be exactly room temperature and just feel like a bunch of feathers, and it wasn't. It was a warm little guy. And oh man, come on! I don't know how I'm gonna stop eating meat, but after meeting those cows, I sure do feel like it. So I'll keep you posted on that. I don't know if I'm totally committed. Oh, I didn't mention also, Selena sent me a card. Selena just tuned in, and we opened it up yesterday, but it's a card, and it's got dogs on it. Happy birthday, an ordinary pug card just wouldn't be right. So then you open it up, and so that's what's going on with that card. It's Pug with an articulated jaw, and it sings a happy birthday to me, and it's a little weird, but I like a pug, and I like a singing pug even more. I'll tell you who I like. I like that little guy. Little tongue sticking out. That's super cute. So thanks, Selena, for that. Again, thanks, Zoe, for the nice letter. Thank you, Karen, for the comics and the notebook. Thank you to my girlfriend for the Switch games. Thanks to my mom for sending me some candy and a check. I don't know. Oh, man. I don't know why I'm still getting checks from my mom on my 36th birthday. Ooh, where's my life? Anyways, so you guys have been super cool. Who else is here? Kelly is here. Carol. Hi, Carol. Tony. Elsha. Hi, Elsha. Roland Heights, Ohio. Okay, in Ohio. Loki's going vegan. I don't know if vegan's the right word for it. Thanks, Elsha. Ask me your question, Tony. Nolan, I used a pet cow, baby calf, 2004 in the summer. Little sister and baby said, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna tell you something. Cows are real sweet. If you raise a cow like a pet, they'll let you pet them, let you scratch their butts, brush their butts off with the brush, and they just want to walk around and eat some grass. And that's nice. And even honestly, there was a couple of cows pooped right in front of us. Doesn't even smell like anything. It smells like a cow. So, like, if you're standing next to a cow sniffing them, that's what cow shit smells like anyways. So it's a pretty good deal. Not a bad giant pet to have. I'm not against the milk thing. It seems like the vegan thing is like, oh, hey, milk's really bad for you or whatever. But it's like, you know, it's not so bad. It's just milk. And if you're not hurting the cow or treating the cow badly in order to get the milk, maybe it's okay. But I don't know. That's my viewpoint on it. I don't own a cow. I don't have to milk it. Birds usually have higher body temperatures, so they would be warm. I didn't know. I thought they were gonna be like little reptiles, maybe, that get warm in the sun. Lured to get a chance. It was nice meeting you after the party, Dave and Buster's. I was a Pokemon theme song guy. Oh, hey, WWE Master. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy you got to sing your song. That was a great hit. Everyone loved the Pokemon song at Nerd Nights, so I'm super happy you got to sing that one. I'm sorry I didn't have the other theme songs you wanted to do, but I'm really happy that you got such a great response out of everybody. Okay, I'll show that, Kelly. I don't know what that's about, but it seems like a lot of gibberish. Cows are sweeties, really fond of cuddling in my experience. Well, Ace, I'm gonna take note of that, and from here on out, if I see a cow, I'm gonna maybe pet that cow. Seems like some of them might not like that kind of thing, but some of them do, and that's all the proof I need that maybe I don't need to have as many or maybe any cheeseburgers in my life. Ooh. Elsha asks, how are you? I'm doing well, Elsha. I'm sort of taking a day to unwind a little bit, like I need it. Like I don't already have a million days. I've decided that what I'm going to do is, for those of you that have tuned in and watched Dimension Dorks, I'm going to finish off Season 1 of Dimension Dorks this week. And I'm going to call Episode 13 the final finale of Season 1, and then I'm going to take a little break from Dimension Dorks so I can kind of look for something that's maybe a little more gainful of a pursuit. But in the meantime, I'll be making little videos and stuff that you guys can watch in a minute instead of 2 hours. So I got that plan for this week, is finishing out Dimension Dorks, and then later on this month is Strategicon, and then yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff going on, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. It was fun to meet Tom. Was it fun to meet Tom Hiddleston? Tony, it wasn't really that big of an experience. I really just saw him for a moment. So it's not like I got a real personal connection out of the experience, but yeah, I mean, it was a fun time going to a con and meeting all the other Loki people that like Loki. So I'm a fan of that, but I wouldn't, if you don't have a ton of money at your disposal and you get an opportunity to go and pay several $100s to meet a celebrity, just save your money. You know, go and buy some stuff at a convention instead of trying to spend it all to get a signature or a handshake from a celebrity. Hey, Gamer1, good to see you. Thanks for the happy birthday. We're already halfway through this cast, but yeah, I don't know. Like, we did a lot of good stuff. I didn't even get to mention Friday. I was invited to go to the iPic Theater in Westwood, California. And I got to go and dress up as Loki and take pictures with people and stuff. And then that very same night, I got to go and see the movie that everyone's talking about. I'm not even going to get into the movie or what I thought of it, but I got to see it. Please don't start talking about the movie here. This is not the place for it, and I do not want to talk about the movie. But now it's happening. Oh man, between Game of Thrones and the movie, people are just unable to control themselves about talking about stuff, and it makes me a little mad. I copied your photo on Twitter. It is now my home screen. Is that, Tony, the illustration with Loki looking at the world? The little cartoon Loki? That's an illustration I had done for a little girl in Memphis that I went to go see when visiting Mark and Marcy, Perfect Cosplay, and Red Skull Alliance Cosplay. We went and visited a little girl who has some stuff going on with her health, and you know, we went and saw her, and we had a good time, and I made her a little Christmas drawing. Oh, the one with Tom Hiddleston. Oh, okay. Yeah, the picture with Tom Hiddleston, that's also a pretty good picture. ThorTV and I got to meet Tom Hiddleston and Chris Hemsworth, and man, what a rushed line that was. You know, we had to stand in line for like 2 or 3 hours, and you finally get to the front, and it's like, okay, take your picture, and you're done. You just waited 3 hours for that. So it's rough. It can be very rough when you're expecting this cathartic experience out of meeting a celebrity. Not that we did, but a lot of people were, and then they just got kind of bumped through the experience very quickly, and a few people were disappointed, especially with the fact that it's very expensive as well. So our thing was in Philadelphia. I think Amada met Tom Hiddleston in Wizard World, Arizona. What was it? Which Arizona? Phoenix? Wizard World, Phoenix. So yeah, we saw him, and that's what happened. I also got to go to do Nolan. Yeah, people like to do spoilers, so that's why I'm always asking people to just not talk about movies here, and we're just not even gonna worry about it. We're just gonna sit here and we're gonna acknowledge that it exists, but we're not gonna go over the points of it. You guys can private message each other if you really want to talk about the movie. If anyone does talk about the movie, I'm going to straight up kick you out of the chat, and then you won't be able to spoil it for anyone else after that. I only had 2 things spoiled for me, which is actually kind of a lot of things, considering that one of them was very big. But whatever, I still enjoyed the movie, and I hope that all of you get to see it spoiler-free. That's the best I can hope for you, but I don't think you're gonna get to see Game of Thrones without being able to say the same. Game of Thrones is a pretty rough fan base. They like to immediately just start talking shit as soon as it happens, so I don't know what their problem is, but it's no holds barred in Game of Thrones. Might get banned. You are amazing at what you do. Thanks, Tony. Let's see, what else haven't we talked about? Got an ice cream cake yesterday. I like that a whole lot. Wait. Ooh. Phoenix Fan Fusion, Phoenix Fan Fusion survey. We're running survey. Love your input. I just got a survey email from Phoenix Fan Fusion. I don't think I've ever been to Phoenix Fan Fusion. Someone got beaten near death for spoiling the ending. Oh, is that what happened? Someone got beaten nearly to death? Jesus. Man. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You guys are probably going to hear some stuff about the movie regardless. I mean, but this is supposed to be a safe space. Kelly, what's going on there? What are these comments? Shauna, AJ, Annalise, Abby is what they renamed the Phoenix Comic-Con because naming issues. Oh, because Comic-Con sued everybody, and now they can't call it Comic-Con. They have to call it Fan Fusion, which is not as good of a name. Everybody's renaming stuff. Actually, NerdBotCon is no longer going to be called NerdBotCon. I believe it's going to be called Nerd Expo. So, for anyone in Southern California who's planning to go to NerdBotCon later this year, keep an eye out for Nerd Expo, because that is what's going to happen. But, yeah, I don't have a ton to talk about today. I've been taking it easy, and I've been watching The Office, and I didn't like it at first. I did not like The Office for the first few seasons, and now I'm enjoying it a little more. Although, some of it's not as good. I'm in like the middle of season 5. It's not that great. It's okay. Things are less funny and more like serious, I guess. So that's what's going on with The Office right now in my world. Let's take a look at what the kitty's doing. Okay, yeah, they changed the name. Phoenix Comic-Con is now Phoenix Fan Fusion, and NerdBotCon is Nerd Expo. The cat is right here. This is a cat, believe it or not. Meow. She's not looking up. She's very tired and very asleep right now. So for everyone who's wondering what's going on with this kitty cat, she's very asleep. And I apologize for the inconvenience. Here Stuck, you guys are awesome, an amazing person, a little bit. Thanks, Kelly. Stuck in, they had a different one last year too, although I don't remember what it was. This year I know mostly because there's a lot of jokes about it shortening. Phoenix Fan Fusion is yeah, that is a pretty bad acronym. Let's turn that a little bit. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is on season 7, I think. I would love to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but I don't have whatever streaming service it's on. Yeah, she is like, shut up, Tony. Kitty can't get a cat because of family of allergies. Oh, that's too bad, Gamer One. It would be nice to get a kitty cat and hang out. We have a buddy named Kurt, who I know through NerdCon and NerdBot, who insisted that he didn't want to get a cat, and they just got a cat. And I think he's going to end up really liking that kitty cat. But, I don't know. What do I know? I'm just somebody who likes my kitty cat. What am I going to do? Friends have cats. My cat is with me. Oh, yeah. That's nice, Tony. I'm glad that your cat's enjoying the stream, too. So, we got about 5 minutes left. What I will say is that for anyone who is in... Have I ever met a Venom cosplay? I have, Nolan. Usually they're very hard to understand what they're saying. You'll hear like... And that's about the most you're going to hear out of a Venom cosplayer. So, I don't know most of their names, but usually a Venom cosplay is nice to see. Did I get your message? I don't think I did, Tony. I might have. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it said. But again, we will be streaming again tonight. I'm going to do a half hour right now, and I'm going to do a half an hour later tonight with the people who are in the United States. So please, if it's not already midnight where you are or whatever, feel free to come by again later tonight and see us one more time. So, I don't know. What else could we do for the next 5 minutes? Oh boy. Well, we could talk about this card. Maybe we could talk about possibly the fact that I might end up doing a little Twitch stream. Elsha, First Order, ThorTV is very fun video. Yeah, I wish ThorTV and I could work together more, but he's so far away. He's in Central California, and I'm in Southern California, so he's a few hours away. Gamer1 wants me to sing a little song. I always sing a little song at the beginning and the end of everything. It'd be kind of crazy for me to sound, to do 2 songs in a row. Where is your costume? My costume's in my closet right over there, and I am not putting it on again. As a matter of fact, this past Friday at the iPic Theater may have been the last time I'm going to wear my Avengers Loki until I get it repaired. It's got some problems right now that I can't fix with glue and duct tape. Like, some of the pleather used is stripping away and I need to get a couple of pieces remade and reattached to it. So you may be only seeing Ragnarok Loki and like Black Suit Loki and a couple of the other like plain clothes style Lokis in the near future. Oh, my helmet's good, Tony. I'm actually gonna be featured tomorrow night on twitch.tv/Scabby Rooster on a show called Blank Slate that runs from 8 p.m. until 11 p.m. Again, twitch.tv/Scabby Rooster, which actually you could tune into right now, and I think the Library Bards are promoting their new album that's coming out. But yeah, tomorrow night I'll be on Blank Slate with the guy who made my helmet, Kai Norman, Yokai Props. He's actually playing the Pretender, whose current name is... hold on, I've got it right here. The character of... Gideon. So, tomorrow night, Scabby Rooster, twitch.tv/Scabby Rooster. Watch Blank Slate, and you can see the prop maker who made my helmet playing Gideon, the Pretender. And I will be playing the Minister of Petra, which I thought was a priest. Turns out he's a politician. I will be playing a politician tomorrow night on Scabby Rooster. So check that out tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Blank Slate. Very left. Worry about your helmet. How do you clean your costume? Silver Sky Dragon, I just dip it in water. Cold water and woolite. And I just kind of swish it around in there. The cape I bring to a dry cleaner, though. Super sad because of a thing. Can I get a hug? Hug the screen. Sorry, I thought it might be fun. Also might cheer me up. Yeah, I'm sorry about whatever you're sad about, Christine. But if it has to do with a movie, don't say it. I watched you in The Waiting Room. Ah, yeah, The Waiting Room. You know, there may actually be another appearance of me on Bat in the Sun at some point soon. But I can't say how soon. But it'll happen eventually. Hopefully they send me a payment for it. Moving on. So guys, again, I'll be streaming again at 6 o'clock. We're just doing a half an hour. We're finishing up our half an hour now. We're going to do another half an hour later tonight. I hope that you guys, in the meantime, stay safe. And thank you again for all the birthday stuff. But I will see you later tonight. Keep an eye on this channel and my Facebook and my Twitter and all that crap, if you follow any of it anyways. And I'll see you again soon. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. Miss you, love you, see you in a few hours. Amen. Ooh, birthday streaming. Ooh.